So, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Let's get going. Welcome back to Scott Harris West Wales Fishing, guys. It's that time of the year, which means Liverpool, here we come. So we're heading up to Liverpool. We're going to go fish Otterpool. We're going to meet up with Paul Glover, Hakan, Carl, Jamie, Jay and Joe. So there's 8 of us going to be fishing, I believe. So I will let you know while we're further down the road. So guys, we've stopped off at Newquay. We're going to do some fishing off the pier. So we've stopped off at the lime and crab. Got to get a little bit of munch to keep the body going. Some curry and chips. Nom nom. So ladies and gentlemen, I've met up with Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures, aka Mr. Kraken. We're down at Newquay Harbour. I said I'm on my way to Liverpool, so thought I'd give Dave a ring, see if he was out and about, catch up, have a session for a couple of hours before I move on to Liverpool. So I've got both sentries out. I got the Tip Tornado Super Matches. They're paired with the Pen Fathom Casting Specials 2, and Dave has got the T900 Sentry, and that's paired with a Pen Fathom Special Casting 2. So our first casts are going out now, and we'll see what happens. So that's my first bait going out, guys. It's a king prawn and black lug wrap. I said I've never fished this mark before, so I'm just trying things out. Dave's got his first cast out. My first cast is going out now. I'm using the pulley panel, so we'll put it out there and see what happens. So our next bait going out, guys, we got a squid and black. Send that out and see what's about. So that's Cardigan Bays, both rods out. You've got Sandil on one, which is the right hand rod, and your left hand rod, you've got white in. So put down in the comments what you think we're after, guys. So Dave is to the right of me, I'm slightly to the left. I've got king prawn and black lug, and I've got squid and black lug on mine. So I'm scratching for anything and everything, see what's out there. We may go to some smaller hooks in a little bit and try for some dab. And Dave's got a target in mind, so put down in the comments what you think it is, guys. So Dave's just had a little dab, guys. So we're switching up to some 2-hook flappers. Dave's putting a 2-hook clip down. He's just put that out, that's his right rod with some black lug on it. He's putting a mackerel on there now. Oh, it's herring, is it? A herring on the big baits. I'm about to bring mine in. I've just got a 2-hook flapper sorted. Same principle now. A little bit of black lug tipped on the bottom. Put that out there, see what we can get. Both rods being quiet so far. We're trying. Dave's live on TikTok. So, hello TikTok. Let's see who's he got in here then. So there's Dave and his TikTok. So yeah, Dave's gone to TikTok because we can't get signal for YouTube here. Otherwise I would have set a live up, but it's only now stopped raining. So let's get these baits sorted out. Let's get them changed over and see if we can pull something out. So that's the first bait come back in, guys. As you can see, it's barely been touched. So we've swapped over to a 2-hook flapper with some black lug on its own because Dave just pulled in a dab, so we'll try for some dabs. Dave's trying to look for some congas now, and I'll give that one another 10 minutes, the bottom one, and then we'll freshen the bait up and we'll go after something else. Here we are, guys. Dave's got 2 dab now in the last 2 casts. So we're going to go after some dab. I believe you want them for some taupe bait, don't you?
Yeah. Good taupe bait.
We'll see if we can get some taupe bait for Dave. So I've changed over, as I said, to a 2-hook flapper, some black lug. And I'm going to go one big rod and one scratching rod. So the right rod is scratching, left rod's going to be next bait, I think a mackerel bait, and down the side of the wall for a conger. See if we can pull one out. So that's my next bait going out, guys. It's going out for a conger. It's literally going down there. I'm going to bring that squid and black in. There's been no action on that. There's been a couple of taps already on the black lug for the dabs. So we're going to change this bottom rod over now for that mackerel and see if we can pull out a conger. So that's my next bait going out, guys. It's going out for a conger. It's literally going down there. I'm going to bring that squid and black in. There's been no action on that. There's been a couple of taps already on the black lug for the dabs. So we're going to change this bottom rod over now for that mackerel and see if we can pull out a conger. So Dave's just pulled in another whiting on a half a herring. So there's 2 whiting and 2 dab for Dave so far, and I'm on a big old blank. But saying that, something's just knocked on my rod. But yes, very slow, guys, very slow. I've had a couple of bites, but nothing's come of it. Dave's had 2 whiting and 2 little dab. Apart from that, nothing. So the left rod is a conger bait and the right rod is out targeting some dabs. It's the same with Dave. On his left rod he's got a whiting down the side of the wall, and he's got black lug on the right rod, and that's out at distance targeting dab. But yeah, very quiet. We're giving it a go though. Let's see what comes of it. There we are then, guys. Dave's just pulled in another dab, and these are out at distance.
It's not actually a bad size dab. It's a decent size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice dab.
Yeah. Like that. Happy days. Fish on, guys. We got a nice sized dab there. It's caught on black lug, pumped by myself. So get him released. Dave's going to keep him for taupe bait. So we're going to get baited back up and get back out there. So Dave's just pulled a dab in himself, and there's one for me. So blank beaten. Here we are, guys. We're slowly starting to pack down. And Dave's just pulled in a dab. I said, not registering bites really, but that's another taupe bait for Dave. So we're down to 1 rod each now. I've just pulled in my conger bait, which was stripped. So I think maybe something has had that down there. That was a whole mackerel. But yeah, so we're going down to 1 rod now and see if we can get anything. If not, I'll bring you back when we're at the car, guys. There we are then, guys. Dave's gone for the 6 clicks. Let's see what happens.
It's gonna blow up.
She's gone for off the ground cast. There we are.
That was full casting special. Not bad.
Yeah. See, told you 6 clicks.
Yeah, play.
Fish on, guys. So we got a ting ting, ting ting. Right, we'll get him unhooked. We got 1 more cast left, and then we're going to be packing up and making our way up to Liverpool. And Dave's brought his last rod in, and you guessed it, guys. Woof woof, woof woof. So far, touch wood, not one for me tonight. I've had a whiting and I've had a dab. Dave's had 3 dab, 2 whiting, 4 dabs, 2 whiting and a dogfish. So Dave's packing up now. I've got the one rod left out. That'll be coming in the next couple of minutes. As you can see, guys, look at my mess. There isn't any. There's a bin right by there, and that's where your rubbish belongs. Next time I speak to you guys, I will be in the car and on the way to Liverpool. So guys, we're back in the car. Dave's just left, and now it's onwards to Liverpool. So next time I speak to you, I'll be at Otterpool. See you there, guys. So ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Otterpool. We're going to grab a couple of hours kip, and then we're going to go down and fish the flood. So I'll bring you back when we go down for the flood. So, good morning YouTube. We're down at Otterpool. We're coming down to low tide. As you can see, there's a couple of sandbars just out in front of us. All along there. Tide's still going out at the moment. It won't be long, it'll be on the flood. We're getting set up. We got Carl down by there with us. So yeah, should be an interesting day. Fingers crossed the cod show up. So we got a crab pot, guys. That's going to go down bottom of the wall. See if we can pick up something down there. I've got a load of defrosted shrimp. I had a problem with one of my freezers. It completely defrosted and wouldn't refreeze, and I lost all my bait. Everything that I had pumped, bought. Bags of boxes of prawns, so I'm going to use that for bait. See if we can get any peeler crab or something coming along. Put a little bit of scent in the water. So that's going in next, and then we're going to get a 2-hook flapper done, and we're going to get a pulley pennel done. Wouldn't we all like to be on one of them? So there we are, guys, scratching rig going out as well. So the first rod, we've just got a straight squid, and then we've got a 2-hook flapper with some straight black lug. So we're going to put that out, and then we'll set a third rod up, which is going down right where the crab pot is. See if that attracts anything, and see what we can pull up off there. There we are, ladies and gents, the first fish of the trip. Little 5-bearded rockling, not caught on the line, but caught in the crab pot. So we'll get him back out there now and release him. This is what we're fighting with at the moment, guys. There's a lot of the grassy weed coming through, where obviously they've had the rains and the wind, but we're going to keep persevering, fighting through. We got the 3 rods and the trap, and so far we've had that 1 5-bearded rockling. But we're going to keep trying, get some more baits out there and see what we can catch. So a bit of razor clam next, guys. And literally it's going down by there, because any further out than that and the tide is just ripping at the moment. So we're trying. There we are, guys and girls. The first fish caught out of Otterpool. And it's a ting ting ting. Literally down by there. So we'll get this unhooked and we'll get a fresh bait out there. That's the next bait to go out, guys. A joey mackerel, top and tailed. We're going to see if we can get him out there. The tide seems to have dropped off slightly, so we'll see if we can get it out a little bit further and see if there's a ray out there or something. Ting 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 ting. Ho ho! He's dropped 2 already, guys, so 3rd time's a charm, he said. Happy days, buddy. Another 5 bearded rockling, guys. That was in the crab pot again. We'll get him released to fight another day. Carl's got another ting, guys. Decent size as well. Fair play to it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a fish, guys. Got a feeling that's a bit of snotweed and the current. The good old chocolate of the Riverside Mersey. And corrected, guys. I stand corrected. That whiting took a whole Joey mackerel. But as I said, we are fighting a lot of weeds still. But yeah, ting ting number 2. Carl singing, anything you can do, I can do better. It's just a ting fest at the moment, guys. But we're trying. That's all we can do. But look at that. That is beautiful weather at the moment. Let's hope it holds out for the rest of the day. Razor and black the next bait, guys. The Ting King's at it again, guys. Literally 10 yards out they are. But I've got a squid head and a bit of fresh black lug. I'm going to smash that out as far as I can. See if we can find one of those mythical cods that come out of here. The Ting King's at it again, guys. But as he's getting bites there, I'm getting bite. This is on the razor and black lug. So we'll see if something comes of it. It's had about 3 knocks now, but it is a big bait, so, and it is the right time for raise. So fingers crossed something comes of it. Another 2 rockling out of the crab pot, guys. Believe it or not one single crab today so far. There you go, guys, fish on. Fish on, guys. So we pulled out another whiting. That was on blacks and blow lug. So we're still trying. We got a couple of more casts left. Tide is pulling really hard now. It's on the ebb. And then make a decision on where we go from here. So I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. So that's my next bait. A mixture of blow lug, frozen blacks and fresh blacks. Trying anything and everything at this point. Ting 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 ting, guys. We've tried for the cod, but that's all there seems to be in there at the moment. I said, from what I've heard today, there's been a couple of flounder, load of whiting, and 1 or 2 dab. No cod so far. Oh well, we're trying. As you can see, guys, the tide is now flowing well and truly. Planes galore still. But yeah, that tide is pulling. So I think we're packing up here and then refuel and make a decision on where we go to next. I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. There we are, guys. That's the first session at Otterpool over and done with. As you can see, I've tidied up. All my rubbish is there ready to go with me. So the marker's left as I found it. Said we had several whiting, couple of rockling, 5 bearded in the crab pot. Yeah, it was a hard morning session, but we're going to go back, refuel in the car now, and figure out where we're going to go from here. So I'll bring you back when we've decided, guys. Life on the road, eh? Life on the road. So welcome back, guys. Hakan and me had a chat, decided we were going to fish the slab. So this is the slab, guys. I've just put the first bait out. I've only put that there because Hakan's on his way to make sure Hakan's got a space. We've got the Temu bite detection light, which, as you can see, they work just exact same like another brand, just a fraction of the price. So I'm fishing with those tonight. The other two rods are there. Said we got squid and black on that one. Just give that a little dinky dip out. Tide's on the flood now. So I'm gonna get some baits done up. Some more lighting from Temu. Not that I'm a fan of the thing. But yeah, this is the slabs. So baits, guys, we've got a bit of everything. We've got blacks, we've got squid, we've got mackerel, we've got herring. Thanks to Cardigan Bay Fishing Adventures, he gave me some herring and some mackerel last night. Well, not last night, sorry, the night before. So we've got a good selection of baits. We got squid from JMB, Pembroke Dock. A good selection of baits. So hopefully the cod will play ball and show up. Round 2. So that's the next bait going out, guys, is a razor clam black lug. We've got squid and black over there, and these two are going razor and black. So just a little dinky dip. There is a mussel bed just out around by there. That's where the cod are feeding. We're gonna go for a cast now. Here we are, guys. Master Fisherman, aka Hakan. He's
Hello.
here with us.
How are we doing?
We're on the slab, out for a night's session, good chat, and hopefully
Get that first cod off the year, off the season rather.
my first Mersey cod. My 3rd year up here now. I put the hours in, I put the time and the effort. Hopefully something's going to come out. So we got a couple of hours here tonight. So
at the moment, tide still ebbing, nearly low tide I think, or coming too low. Yeah, I've got another half an hour and slack water. Once that tide starts flooding in, we should hopefully see some fish. Usually fish as well on the first 3 hours of the flood here. So fingers crossed, we got a bait out in the water, so we got a chance, haven't we?
yeah, and hopefully it's not a white infest again like it was this morning for me. But hey, a fish is a fish, and we're out enjoying ourselves. So we'll bring you back if something happens. Fingers crossed. There's a couple of baits done up ready for myself and Hakan. So we got some squid and blacks and some blacks. Said it makes life a little bit easier. As soon as the fish comes in, you've got your baits ready to go. You're not fiddling around prepping your baits up without a bait in the water. So on that note, I'm going to put that fresh bait out and see what we can get. So the first fish for me off the slab, guys, it's a nice dab. It's a lovely sized dab as well, to be fair. It's a good bit of meat on there, but I'm not taking it. Hack, do you want it?
No, alright.
So we're going to get him released, guys, and we'll get another bait out there. Very quiet, guys, just the one dab to show for it. Hakan did have a nice bite, but there's nothing else has happened since then. Joe's rods are still. Oh yeah, we're about 2 hours into the flood at the moment and not a lot to report. We're trying, baits are going out regularly. We will see. Weather's started to turn. If you can hear now, the rain's starting to come down. We got 7 rods out and 1 dab to show for it. That's it, guys, we're calling it there. Hakan's packed up, I'm packing up. Solomon Heap. It's a heck of a tanker. All our rubbish is taken away, guys, there's nothing here. That's not ours, but we'll get rid of it.